Have you ever woken from a dream, heart pounding, mind spinning, and wondered, what was that trying to tell me? You are not alone. For centuries, humans have looked to their dreams for meaning, for guidance, for truth. And one man, more than any other, dedicated his life to unlocking their secrets, Carl Gustav Jung. Tonight, we journey into the depths of the unconscious mind. We will explore what your dreams reveal about you, and why Jung believed they are the language of the soul. Carl Jung was a Swiss psychiatrist and the founder of analytical psychology. Unlike his contemporary Sigmund Freud, who saw dreams primarily as expressions of repressed desire, Jung believed dreams were far more profound. He saw them as messages from the unconscious, a vast inner world that holds wisdom, symbols, and truths we cannot access in our waking lives. Jung proposed that beneath our personal unconscious lies something even deeper, the collective unconscious. This is a layer of the psyche shared by all of humanity, a reservoir of ancient memories, instincts, and symbols that transcend culture and time. These universal symbols, which appear in dreams across the world, Jung called archetypes. Archetypes are the great characters of the inner world. They appear in myths, in fairy tales, in religion, and they appear in your dreams. Let us meet the most important ones. The shadow is perhaps the most powerful archetype you will encounter in dreams. It represents the parts of yourself you have rejected, your fears, your anger, your shame, the qualities you deny or suppress. When the shadow appears in a dream, it often takes the form of a threatening figure, a dark stranger, a monster, a pursuer. Jung taught that confronting the shadow is not something to fear. It is the path to wholeness. To know your shadow is to know yourself. The anima and animus are the feminine and masculine energies that live within each of us. In a man's psyche, the anima appears as a woman, often mysterious, alluring, or wise. In a woman's psyche, the animus appears as a man, strong, challenging, or inspiring. These figures in dreams invite us to integrate the qualities we have left undeveloped to become more complete human beings. The self is the central archetype, the symbol of wholeness and integration. It often appears in dreams as a circle, a mandala, a wise elder, or a divine child. When the self appears, Jung believed it was a sign of deep psychological growth, the psyche moving toward balance and unity. Beyond archetypes, our dreams speak to us through symbols, and certain symbols appear again and again across cultures and individuals. Let us decode some of the most common. Dreaming of falling is one of the most universal dream experiences. It often signals anxiety, a loss of control, or a fear of failure in waking life. But Jung saw it differently. Falling can represent a descent into the unconscious, an invitation to explore what lies beneath the surface. Flying dreams, on the other hand, often signal liberation, ambition, and a desire to rise above limitations. They can reflect moments of confidence and expansion, or a wish to escape from burdens that weigh you down. Water is one of the richest symbols in Jungian dream analysis. Calm, clear water often represents emotional peace and clarity. Turbulent or murky water may point to emotional confusion or unconscious content rising to the surface. The ocean, vast and deep, frequently symbolizes the collective unconscious itself. Being chased in a dream almost always points to avoidance, something in your inner or outer life that you are running from. The pursuer is often the shadow, or an unresolved issue demanding your attention. Jung's advice? Turn around and face what is chasing you. So what are your dreams actually telling you? Jung believed that every element of a dream, every character, every symbol, every emotion is a reflection of some part of yourself. The dream is not random noise. It is purposeful communication from the unconscious, designed to bring what is hidden into the light. If you want to understand your dream, start by keeping a dream journal. Write down everything you remember the moment you wake, not just the images, but the feelings. Ask yourself, what does this symbol mean to me personally? And then ask the deeper question, what part of me might this represent? Jung called this process individuation, the lifelong journey of becoming your truest, most whole self. And it begins in the dark, in the quiet hours of sleep, where the unconscious speaks in the only language it knows, the language of dreams. Your dreams are not random. They are not meaningless. They are a map drawn by your own psyche, pointing you toward wholeness. The question is, are you willing to follow where they lead? If this journey into the unconscious resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe for more explorations into psychology, the mind, and the deeper layers of what it means to be human. And in the comments below, tell me, what is the most vivid or mysterious dream you have ever had? I would love to hear it.